Hey, now this is Frosty the Snowman tape. It was broke, so I pretty much ripped it open more. And yeah, kind of always wanted to see what a cassette was like inside, and well, this is what I guess it is. Wow. There she is. Alright, so hey, I just want to say that I'm sitting in here, listening to Led Zeppelin. Physical Graffiti, I listened to the cassette about twice today, and now I just had to get it out on vinyl. In the light. This is one of my new favorite Zeppelin songs. It's just a nice kind of journey, 8 minutes. Real beautiful. I love it. Got some good parts. There's a part where the song Icky Thump, you can see where Jack White may have got the riff in this song, I believe. Sounds familiar. Obviously, Jimmy Page influenced a lot of people, so who knows, you know, what I'm talking about. In the light. Rock and roll, brother. Alright, so this is a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. Pretty much I made. Yeah, I put a little flair and pizzazz into it. Kinda tried to make it not the same, but similar. There's tiny different spots where it may look different from the original tour shirt. But yeah, here's a cool little tribute to one of my favorite bands of all time. They make me feel awesome. I fucking love Led Zeppelin, and I am promoting them to tell people to buy Led Zeppelin, cause they kick ass. Go out and buy their CDs and their music, like I do. And yeah, so thanks. Hope you like the t-shirt. Alright, so for some reason my teacher put on the bamba. Oh yeah, because we were playing it in music class, but it didn't really sound like this version anyway. And this is pure rock and roll, really. And I love pure rock and roll, so as soon as she played this, I was like, oh yeah. Heard them nailing guitar lines, and this crooner of a voice is just could swing in any gal he wanted, I bet ya. But yeah, I also listened to Physical Graffiti today, and good album here, right here. Let me show ya. In Through the Outdoor. I want to complain on one thing. Carusalambla, way too much synthesizer for Led Zeppelin, but that's my opinion anyway. Overall, it's okay. I'm Gonna Crawl is alright. Standout tracks are All of My Love, In the Evening, obviously, Fool in the Rain, yeah. But Hot Dog is a real interesting track, I'd say. So is Southbound Saras. It's actually great that Led Zeppelin can play any style of music and add in extra instruments, and I think it's great, but sometimes you don't want to hear that. You rather just hear big bad Zeppelin, heavy blues rock, or whatever you want to type cast Zeppelin as, or whatever. Anyway, this came out in '79. This is just cassette value. In the Evening is my favorite song overall, but yeah, that song just makes me pumped up, and I love it. So that's been my review on In Through the Outdoor, 1149. Let me see what day it is. It's the 9th of Monday. First day back at school, and I put out some resumes. Hopefully I can get a job. Dark Side of the Moon shirt on today as well. Love this shirt.
Okay.
Love it.
Is it already recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. So, this is my friend Kai's, Rush Archives. Pretty groovy, eh? And, inside here are the band members. Do you want to blow, Alex Lyson a kiss? I did earlier. Oops. Rush 1. I would love to listen to this. Working Man. Great tune. I have this. It's great. It's got features a great number. By Tor and the Snow Dog. And other ones. Crested Steel I haven't really listened to. But yeah, Rush Archives, everyone. Yeah. Alright, Zelda is on Batman. That's Zelda right there. Gonna be listening to The Evening by Led Zeppelin. And watching some of this show. So it's 10th today, and keep on rolling. Trucking in that food. Simultaneously introduced simultaneously to Bob Dylan and marijuana. Hey Mott the Hoople fans, alright, I got something good for you. You're really gonna like it. Check this out. Bang a Gong by Doc Lehman. I've been reading about this ever since I found it out on the school. I found this site. It's awesome. Talks about all kinds of great stuff. Alright, so this guy, Bob Lehman, he is a guy who was living in the 60s. Used to buy a lot of comic books. And was really into rock and roll. But yeah, he talks about a lot of the outdoor concerts he went to. Alice Cooper, tons of other people. Said he's seen Aerosmith dozens of times. Kiss, David Bowie, Mott the Hoople. Some of them glam bands, but he was a real big fan of Mott the Hoople, he said, and Mick Ronson and whatnot. There was some other bands that I read about. He said he's seen the Runaways, which is amazing. I would love to see them. But yeah, this is just an awesome website I came across, talking about the old days. Something I wish I could have lived. But yeah, great blog site. Was that you, Tito, over there? Alright, I just want to say that I got back from Brent's, and we're listening to the Black Keys. Josh Labonte, Spencer, myself. Good songs. Right now I Got Mine on, and good night, Wednesday, I guess. Bedtime, and time to rock with the little Black Keys. They're on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine in black leather. Last night I read in one old Rolling Stone magazine, the guitarist wanted to be on Rolling Stone. Well, now the Black Keys are big because they are on Rolling Stone magazine. Congrats, we love the Black Keys! Alright, so I just want to say January 12th, physical graffiti, Black Keys, today I was listening to Sabbath Bloody Sabbath and Sick Again, learned them on guitar. Sick Again, this is a song about the 70s teenage groupies, and pretty self-explanatory, yeah. The groupies of the 70s, the teenage girls, willing to do anything, saying that they dug them since they were 13, whatnot. Good lyrics. One of my favorite songs. I also learned some other tunes. Magical Mystery Tour, supposedly the one most Butchered Beatles songs. What do you think about that one? I actually really like Magical Mystery Tour as a song. Roll up. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a good time, and just try to relax, have a good one, listen to your Zeppelin. What's your opinion on Zeppelin? I've heard many of them. Tell me
And I
yours.
just want to
Give
say
me
that
in the John book today, the life, well, they shared the acid experience with me today in this book that I read. Yeah, pretty much talks about it and talks about after on how George and John felt real connected. George felt the barrier was broken ever since he felt kind of not as close to John, but now that they took acid together, they felt real great. And it talked a little bit about the Byrds' experience with them, and Peter Fonda saying, "Hey, I know what it's like to be dead." But hey, listen to the Black. Okay, so I just realized today is Friday the 13th. Anything can happen. He could walk through that door at any moment. Alright, so I want to say a movie that I watched last night. 30 minutes or less. This is a movie. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good with the actors. Danny McBride and Nick Swartzen. They play some good parts. They've got nice mustaches. On the backside, monkeys. But yeah, kind of a weird movie, but pretty good. All it's missing is a soundtrack. The soundtrack that they got in this movie is not too good. It would be a whole lot better if it was The Wall by Pink Floyd. So, 30 minutes or less, I want you to remake your movie and put the soundtrack of Pink Floyd's The Wall. Bad Company. Listening to a little bit of Bad Company, and so I also just want to say that Mott the Hoople, I like their version of Ready for Love instead of the Bad Company version. I rather take Mott's side over the Bad Company. Mick Ralphs is the songwriter of this song, and he would go on to play the guitar in Bad Company, and I think Ian Hunter's voice does smooth justice on this. Very sexy assassin-ish, and the guitar sounds Next great. Thing I want to talk about is I just watched a documentary behind the music on a little band called Badfinger, a power pop band that I've heard of, and they're on Apple Records. Georgie. They played on George's album, All Things Must Pass, went #1. People heard this band, and they just failed because of bad management. Guy named Stan Pauly really fucked them over, and led to the two group members' death by suicide. The bassist and guitarist / vocalist. Alright, so Badfinger, power pop band. I checked them out, their documentary today. Alright. Are you ready for love? We'll bring it on and Mott the Hoople. Mick Ralphs actually sings that, not Ian Hunter. Alright, let's go crazy with that. Prince. Purple Rain. Alright, Purple Rain, I've got this. Let's go crazy! Woo! Let's go crazy! Purple Rain, baby! I say right now, Mott the Hoople and Bad Company would be my favorite bands right now. Just rocking out to one of my favorite Mott songs, Saturday Gigs. Once I made a review, I said this album sucked. But actually, Mott the Hoople are a great band, and I wish I could have seen them live, because legend has it they were a killer live act and would blow you away. So yeah, Mott the Hoople does not suck.